everybody there. Now we are going to discover about the new setup of the next level, where we are going to see about the strategic formulation. So when we talk about strategic formulation, introduction, we're just going to discuss. So we'll be seeing about the corporate level strategy and business level strategy under this, and the key elements that frames strategic formulation are the vision of the organization, mission, and the market research that is happening, and you have to balance it with the SWOT, segmentation, and analysis to maintain the optimization balance, right? So differentiation strategy. So for strategic formulation is the process of developing a long-term plan to achieve organizational objective and gain a sustainable competitive advantage by framing a different product, different quality, cost basis, and merging and other things. All we are going to just discuss in this unit. So key components of this strategic formulation are the mission statement, vision statement, goal and objective that we are going to attain, the environmental analysis that happens, the competitive analysis, the strategic options that we are going to opt from the choices, and the strategic selection, the best out of one which we are going to select for the strategy that is happening, and the resource allocations have to be correct. Approaches to strategic formulation, there are basically some approaches that can be followed to attain strategic formulation. For example, top down approach, where the development of next levels happens. Sometimes bottom up approach, where it goes from down to up. Then emergent strategy. Emergent strategies, experimentation happens, and you find out a new one, and you get from some of the learnings that happens in the market. Then you have to adapt with the situation. Then deliberate strategy, it talks about the systematic analysis that is happening around the environment and organizational capabilities, and how you could balance them. Then the incremental strategy, it talks about the raising up, improvement, and for the continuous improvement and continuous development to reach an ultimate place. And disruptive strategy involves with the including of innovation ideas, new technologies, new trends that happens in the competitive world of the product. Then framework and model that we will discuss in this unit are the SWOT analysis, Porter's 5 Fours, Ansoff matrix, BCG matrix, GE McKenzie's 9-box matrix, balance scorecard. All these we have been discussing in the previous sessions. These are the models that we are going to implement for as analysis part, right? So implementation and execution, strategic formulation, one of the first steps. Successful implementation is essential for achieving desired outcomes. So getting up on desired outcomes and ultimate a best result, you have to formulate a very good strategy at the first step itself. So effective execution requires clean communication. So the communication between the organization from top level to down level, it should be very properly formulated and framed exactly. And stakeholders engagement, how they are engaging in it, and alignment of resources, how the resource to be procured, what all we need in proper time and proper quantity. And monitoring of progress, how we are progressing, are we going down, if we are going down, why we are going down, we have to correct then and there. And agility to adapt the changing circumstances. When something new comes, you have to adjust with it and adapt and learn that for your continuous development. Then evaluating and reviewing, regularly evaluate what is the effectiveness, what is the implementation level happening in your organization, what are the objectives that are framed, and are we meeting that objective, that goal that the organization is framed, and perform metrics for that and update then and there. Then conduct periodical reviews, just monitor what is happening, bring changes if it is necessary. All this has to be done then and there. Then pros and cons of strategic formulation, there are several pro advantages as well as disadvantages. Advantages, when we see it forces organization to look ahead, it supports the organization to move forward and improves the fit in the environment fit into the environment where the competitors and other competitive world and your customers are there. Then better use of resources, how the resources should be used effectively and efficiently, what quantity, and provide a direction and vision. It is gives the organization where it has to reach, what is the vision of the organization, everything. It directs the organization to meet its vision and mission. Then helps monitor progress. So how we are progressing, the metrics are taken over there, then and there to meet the ultimate place, and ensure goals and congruence. So ultimate goals are reached and the congruences attained. So these all is supported by the strategic formation. Whereas we talk about disadvantages, it is very time consuming and expensive. Other hand, you have maybe difficult in rapid changing market. Your market may be changing and you have to bring in the change and adapt new concepts and other things. Then can become a straight jacket in the sense, it could be sometimes very narrow that you cannot penetrate and go into it. Then some expand opportunity may be missed. Some opportunity that comes to you might be not coming to you, or you were not aware of the opportunities, and some sort of risk is going to happen there. And can become bureaucratic. It at times become very bureaucratic, that the workers feel not very sophisticated to work along with time. But to attain something, we have to do something, but there should be a limit.